your stepfather's death happening this year? Is he currently sick right now? Is he dealing with an illness? He's not well, yeah. Yeah, he's not well. Yeah, I can sense some type of illness. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of like tightness in my chest here. Let's see. What are we looking at for his illness? I feel like a tightness in my chest. I'm really sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I'm literally feel tightness in my chest. I'm coughing all of a sudden, so oh my god. I can feel that energy. Deals with stress very, very differently, you know, and that's how this, I feel like there's one person in particular, like one person that just seems like they are just Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Thank you for coming in and joining me this evening. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I like to do general readings. I also give out private readings. My computer's being slow. Hey, Truth. Truth. Oh, my computer's being slow.
Hey, Mama J, how are you? I'm just doing a rerun here of Krystal's live last night. She had some crazy crazy intuition in there. So I'm just doing it. How you doing? I'm gonna put this back on mute.
Let's see who hops in tonight. Yeah, if you want to. I didn't know if you were still in group. My computer's just being a little slow. Hey, Victoria, how are you? Hold on a second.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey.
You can only hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, they need their baba and their juice box, you know, or whatever, and their blankies and their teddy bears. They're just getting tired and sleepy. So
Or what?
yeah, they're getting sleepy. They need their bedtime stories and
Hey,
you know.
Fire. Oh, good. Thanks for joining me, Victoria. Please like and subscribe. You're more than welcome to ask a question.
They're having their guy time.
Oh.
Yeah. He's trying to fill the other one in, you know, the sun with you know, dirty details. The dirty deeds.
Let's see. Your stepfather's death happening this year? Is he currently sick right now? Is he dealing with an illness?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. My computer's being stupid right now. He's not well, yeah.
I'm gonna head out. I just figured I'd keep you company, but I guess you got fucking traffic flowing in right quick, you know. So, all right, I love you. Have fun.
Yeah, I'll talk to you
Bye.
soon. Yeah, he's not well. Yeah, I can sense some type of illness. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of like tightness in my chest here. Let's see. What are we looking at for his illness? I feel like a tightness in my chest. Oh. Let's see. What's going on with this illness here? I'm really sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I'm literally feel tightness in my chest. I'm coughing all of a sudden, so oh my god. I can feel that energy. I feel like it's very a lot with the lungs mostly. Family's very worried. Yeah, I feel like on top of the worry, I feel like there's a lot of fighting and arguments here happening. You know, quarrels type things like that. Things are really, really tense right now. I feel like tensions are really, really high. Sometimes people react differently under stress here. The anxiety is really high too. I can feel very high anxiety. Yeah, I can feel like there's just a lot going on within the family. I think that is really just tearing people apart right now. It's kind of just everybody is really, really stressed out about this situation. That, you know, if somebody is coming out, you know, acting really angry and just fighting all the time, and it just be aware that you know, everybody deals with stress very, very differently. How this, I feel like there's one person in particular, like one person that just seems like they are just really angry or bitchy like all the time. Like there's one certain person here that's giving me the feel of this. That's just really, really taking this more harder, and this is how they're dealing with their stress is through you know, anger and stuff like that. um let's see here. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. um I wonder if the argument's been more about kind of like if something does happen to him. I feel like I feel like the fighting is really kind of more about like finances here. I'm getting fighting about finances. Fight, you know, I don't know if that is hmm, yeah, there's definitely a lot of fighting, I feel like, about finances here. um I feel like there's gonna be an type of either opportunity. I don't know if that's maybe a different treatment plan. Um, a type of treatment, or maybe a some type of plan here that is going to be like a different route for him. in particular, maybe a different idea that hasn't been fully, like, they haven't done yet. Um, Kind of like another decision. All right, we've done this, this, and this to help, even medications, things like that. You know, I think there's an idea of something like, hey, let's try this. And I feel like taking this 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 other path, this other treatment plan is going to be, probably the best decision. So, I feel like if he's feeling like, there's two options and they're like, you really should try this, and he is like, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not doing that, maybe really doing the research and really kind of being like, maybe we should try this to help, for whatever that may be. Um, I feel like there's been a lot of pushback, like this person is really trying to distance them emotionally. Um, it's a lot of sadness, I think it's just a lot of high emotions going on right now. Yeah. If there's the biggest thing to do right now, I feel like there's going to be a lot of change happening. Um, and so I feel like, or there has been a lot of change in general. I feel like right now is the time to definitely take every moment you can together as a family. You know what I mean? I'm not saying necessarily that it's going to end badly, but when people are really ill and sick like that, in that sense, it's really, really important to, enjoy every moment that you have with people. My mom recently was in the hospital. She had a heart attack, and you know with COVID and everything, they're not allowing a lot of people to visit people if they're in the hospital, and things like that. And so, you know taking every moment, every chance that you can, um enjoying every moment, with your loved ones, doesn't necessarily mean that it could end badly, but it's important, you know what I mean? My mother ended up being okay, but still, we took every moment that we could, every conversation, every moment, you know. Um, Life is short. Life is very short, you know. So yeah, yeah, absolutely. I really feel like there are gonna be financials are keep coming up here, big struggle here. Um, I feel like whatever this next step is going to be, I think that, um I feel like, see, when I have happiness flowing here, And the side of celebration honors me. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. Yeah, I feel like whatever this next step is, whatever this other opportunity is, yeah, I feel like whatever this like it's like another opportunity for him to take um like another treatment plan or something. I feel like it's like a medical treatment here. Um I feel like that is, if he's in pain, I feel like that's definitely going to ease his pain and make things a little bit easier on him physically. And I think that would be the next step um, for you and your family. I feel like there's a female figure here. I don't know if it's his wife. I don't know if a strong female figure here is definitely a huge support for him. And I think that, you know, making sure that that connection is just continuing to stay strong because that's his strength right there. That love, that love is going to keep him as strong as possible. I think that's really important. Yeah, yeah. I feel like this woman, uh this female here is very, very important for his well-being. I feel like it's just emotionally like this one person is like the key to him. The love and the light feeling is definitely coming from her, and it's just making like more of a comfort. That is his comfort right now through everything, and so I just think that's really important for him to keep that. Just reminding him, if he does get angry, just reminding him that he is loved. You have love, you have that support here. You know, um, yeah, yeah. It's hard when people get sick. It really, really is. And like I said, you know, things don't always turn out badly. But even if people are sick, things could change overnight. You know what I mean, for anybody. And so, just taking every moment you can with somebody is the most important thing to do. You're very welcome. I'm not choking anymore. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining me. Good luck to you. I hope everything works out for you and your family. It is Brendan. Yeah, that was like, oh my god, my chest was so tight and like coughing all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, I can feel that energy. How does Brendan feel about me after I send him? I was just gonna ask you, did you already send him a message or are you gonna plan on sending him a message? You sent him a message. How does he feel about it? Sent him a message. How would we feel about this message? Okay. I definitely have some masculine energy going on here. Hmm. I feel like there's been a lot of, not necessarily a lot of, but I feel like there has been a lot of struggle with communication between this connection relationship between you and this person. Um, I need, yeah. So I feel like, so I've got two sides here. I feel like I feel like both sides are on very different places. I feel like one person is kind of like, I'm ready to settle down type deal. And then it's like this other person is kind of just not not there. You know, there's like definitely some childish behavior happening here. I feel like this person isn't taking whatever you're having to say seriously. You know? Yeah, I don't know about him. Yeah. I feel like if you, whatever you have messaged him, I feel like he didn't take it seriously. You know, so I don't know if that was you maybe talking about, you know, feelings about a situation, um, or reconnecting. We were reconnecting here, um, and kind of trying to reconnect in some way with communication. I feel like this person just is not taking this seriously. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, feelings reconnecting. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's like they're not believing what you're having to say. You know, I feel like this relationship, or this connection, I want to say, um, I just feel like this person thinks that like you're lying. Like, it's giving me the feeling of they're just not I just want to keep saying they're just not believing in what you're saying. Like you're lying to them. They don't have trust in you in some way. There's a lack of trust here. You know, it's kind of like if you're telling somebody you like them, or if you're telling somebody, you know, apologizing, you know, or taking accountability even for your actions. It's like this person is just not believing it. They think that whatever you're saying to them is just bullshit. I don't know how else to explain that. You know, like I do see reconnecting though, you know what I mean? So I feel like you and this person are definitely gonna come together. You know, I feel like at some point coming to a head of everything, kind of you know, rekindling a friendship here type deal. um if that makes sense. I just feel like the lack of communication has been like the biggest difficult like thing here. Like, yeah. Yeah, I just feel like this person just isn't believing what you're saying to them at all. It also gives me the feeling, yeah, you know, some people are like that. Hi, how are you? You know, let's see here. Why won't communicate? Why won't we communicate? Why are we not communicating? Communicating. You know, I feel like this person feels lost in this connection. You know, I think it's kind of like not knowing what the next steps are, and kind of where to go in this. And I think that's why they haven't directly connected, is because it's like they just don't know what to say. They don't know exactly what to say to you. And sometimes it's hard for people to yeah, more breach of trust here. Breach of trust, you know. Yeah, they just emotionally feel lost, and so I think that's why they haven't connected. I do see the reconnection, you know, at some point. Um, let's get a time. You know, give me. You know, I would say soon, very soon. Communication, yeah, it's gonna be a message, definitely email, text, something like that. I am whatever you want to call it. I do think that the communication is going to come soon. Since you did message them, I think they haven't responded because they don't know quite what to say yet. You know, they feel lost in the connection communication. I feel like maybe they're taking time to process what the right thing is to say to you, or the next step of, like, you know, where they taking time to like think about where they want to go with this connection. You know, do they want to cut it off, or do they want to continue? Do they want to, you know, take in what you said and actually talk about it, you know, like a real real human being, or you know what I'm saying? So I think they're taking that time to process this, because I think they just don't know right now. But I do see it coming soon here. You know what I mean? I would say very soon. Reconnecting at some point. Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating when you try to communicate with somebody and they don't directly communicate back. You know, I feel like this person is just taking time to process everything. So good luck to you. You're very welcome. Hey, NC, how are you? If anybody in here hasn't liked and subbed yet, please do so. It helps me out very much. I also do private readings as well. Some people like doing private readings. Let's see, feel if I distance myself. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's see. There's a flow of emotions going on here. This is definitely a mix of love and hate. A love and hate relationship right here. You know, I feel like, you know, we're asked directly, you know, how is this person gonna feel if you distance? You know, I feel like there's gonna be arguments, there's gonna be disagreements. You know, I think that this is not going to be on the same page. I feel like this person is going to feel like there is something else other than what you're saying. And so, you know, if you're saying in the sense of, I feel like this isn't, you know, working, I need a break, you know, because A, B, and C, they're going to think, in my mind, it's giving me the thing like you're not being truthful for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Um I feel like this person feels like either you or this person, I'm not sure who this is, feels like they're not getting enough you know, they're not being recognized for things. You know, I feel a lack of a lack of I mean, a lack of communication, yes, but you know, a lack of kind of just acknowledging me, you know, and the things I do or the things I have done for you. I'm heartbroken and just want to run away. Yeah. I mean, there's a snake here, so I mean, either or, I feel like yeah. There's the heart card. Hey Karen, how are you? Hey Ruth, how you doing? I feel like right now, the thing that you need to do, and this is more focused for you. I feel like right now, making sure that you have went through all of your possible options. Yeah, I can see that he hasn't. I feel like taking time, kind of sitting and really seeing everything for what it is, the whole situation around you. I think that what lies past this situation is definitely showing me happiness. And I think that this is all for you. I think there's a long journey ahead here. So, I think there's a lot of deep, it's time to do a lot of deep of recovery here for yourself, for yourself. You know what I mean? I think that if you are feeling this way and you're worried about what he's going to think, really? Fuck that. I need to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? I think like this is, how he's going to feel. I feel like at this point doesn't matter. I think what is really is just showing me that matters is how you're feeling. And if you need time to heal, and if you need time to have some rest and recovery, to work on yourself, fuck what he thinks. If he hurt you, you know what I mean? And so yes, his feelings are valid. His feelings matter. He is a human being. But right now, if you get up and walk away from this connection, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it to heal yourself. You're doing it to long journey ahead here is there's things coming for you emotionally, spiritually, things that are in line for you, but you're not accessing that because it's just a time for you to really work on that. It's there. You know what I mean? We're climbing mountains, focusing on ourselves, getting through a loss. You know what I mean? It's like you feel like I get the sense of you like, why did I waste I just want to say to myself, why did I just waste my fucking time? I just wasted my damn time. You know what I mean? And even that is just really frustrating to anybody that feels that way. And I think that it's okay to feel that, but also realize that some connections and relationships are there for a reason. Sometimes people get their heart broken, but it's a learning experience, because when you move forward and you cross and travel these mountains and you take that recovery and rest and work on yourself, then you get to your next connection and you are like, you know what? I learned from this. You know what I mean? I learned from that connection. And now you know what you don't want. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of just one of those learning lessons in life. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I sure did waste my time. And it does kill. It sucks. It really, really does suck. And I can feel that. I can definitely sense that, and it's hard. It's hard. But, I'm gonna throw you some chakra here. I think that the most important thing to take out of this connection, or if you want to, think if you didn't get anything out of this in the end, you really did. You really did. You became a stronger person. You learned more about, a life lesson for yourself. Don't think that you just wasted your time. You know, this connection wasn't meant to be. If this connection wasn't meant to be, it just means that it's giving you a life lesson. You know, it doesn't help. And it doesn't help right now, but you know, when you do get through that recovery piece, you know, I think it will open up to you. I think right now it's more focusing on healing yourself. I think healing yourself is the biggest thing. If he's upset about that you left, well, you know what? You should have fucking treated me better then. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you know, when you know a connection's ending, you know what's ending. And that's okay. It's okay, you know, and you waste a lot of your time. That sucks. But you're learning from it. All right, let me give you a chakra card for the evening. Divine intervention. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have more active presence in my life and know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance from my spiritual quest. You know, so if you are a spiritual person, take in that, you know, whatever you believe in. It's really important to, right now, you know, everybody has their own practices. Everybody believes in a lot of different stuff. You know, pulling into that and using that to help your heart, to help guide yourself. And whatever you do, because things are opening up here. You know, this is the crown chakra here. You know, things are, it's saying, once you give yourself that, you know, opening up and really realizing that you can do these things, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna get through it. That there are a lot of other opportunities and beautiful things on the other side of the mountain that are gonna help you. So, good luck to you. And thank you for joining me. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope that makes you feel a little bit better. Ruth, where are we? Ruth, Ruth, are you still here? Hi, how are you? I'm just gonna see it. Thank you for liking and subscribing. There you are. My computer might be a little slow. All right. What does BL friends and fam think about you? As I'm dropping everything. Say, I always, you know, sometimes I just do that. It's horrible. All right, friends and family. You know, I'm getting the sense that you feel like it's really important about what other people are like thinking about you. I feel like this is like important to you. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. So, I feel like, so I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I feel like it's like, first impressions. I feel like there was speculations on this connection. I feel like, when there's money involved here, kind of, a sense of, maybe using somebody for money, taking advantage of them, you know, but I feel like it's not currently that's the feel here. I feel like they, in a general sense, I want to say in a general sense, people feel like this um this connection between you and this person, it's like they had suspicions, but I feel like now it's like they're seeing a little bit more, and they're seeing, love and beauty, and they're seeing, this is a friendly person, you know what I mean? This person is very, very friendly. Hey, Truth. um I don't know if you noticed a difference, and maybe, the reaction, you can sense things, you know what I mean, around people, like if they're acting differently, it's kind of like, maybe now they're acting a little bit different, and then maybe that's why you're questioning, like, what's going on here, you know what I mean? That could be why. um Yeah, and I think yeah. So, she's weird to you at first. It's like that that like speculation type thing. You know what I mean? Like, but for some reason, the money is here. The money is here. So that's why it gives me a feel of like, I don't know if this person is well off, or maybe their family has more, is well off, kind of, or just like something they have that's worth value. Like you're using, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, not using, but more of kind of like, oh, you're with this person because they have money, or they have, this and that. You know what I mean? And either or, the other way around. If you're well off and you're with somebody who isn't well off, it's kind of like, what are you doing? There's speculation, but I feel like now they're definitely like, people are definitely seeing a different side here. Yeah, there's we got cheerful gatherings, so I feel like there's, hasn't already. I do feel like yeah, so if you're more wealthy than he is, the family is like, I feel like there's money somewhere in that position, and I think that's where the speculation came in. But I don't see that being the thought anymore. You know what I mean? I do feel like there is going to be some, I don't know if there hasn't already, some type of get together, um some type of get together that is really going to connect you closer with family and friends here. Um, yeah. Yeah, and so, I feel like there's definitely a come together here at some point, if there hasn't already been. If it hasn't yet, when that opportunity comes up, you know, celebration, cheerfulness, happy, coming together, celebrating, hanging out with friends and family. I think that's going to be the big opening for you to really show them this is who I really am. I think this opportunity is going to be big for you to connect with these people. You know, I don't think the speculation is there, but I still feel like they haven't gotten to know you fully. And so, excuse me, I feel like this is going to be the best opportunity for you to really get to know them, to show who you really are, because you know who you are. But I feel like there hasn't been a chance to really have that connection or conversations and things like that. So I absolutely would take that chance to, take that in. I do see a lot of love here. Love, feelings, a lot of things, happiness and things like that here. And so I feel like that's between you and this person and this connection. I feel like it's like showing them your love for this person, but also showing these people who you really are, true to heart. You know what I mean? So I hope that was a little helpful for you. And good luck to you. I lost my music. Families are the tricky ones. I feel like the friends are gonna be like, whatever, it's more the family. It's gonna be that hard nut to crack. Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for joining me tonight. Let's see who. All right. What are you doing? It's probably not. I talk to my cats sometimes. Anybody in here? So, if you hear me talking to somebody, it's just a cat. Hey, Karen. How are you? Let's see. What's your question? Or do you want a general? Some people like messages straight from their, just little messages from their spirit guides. I do oracle cards for that. A lot of people like doing that. Sometimes they just need a little message from their team up in the other world. Cats, yes, I talk to my cats. I got 4 of them. I'm like that crazy lesbian cat lady. My wife tells me when we buy a house, we're gonna get more cats. I'm like, I don't want any more cats. No more cats. Uh, All right, we're talking to a Sag. Sagittarius. Well, okay. Sagittarius. Friends benefits. Yeah, I can feel. All right, hold on here. All right. Hmm. All right. Well, I need more on this. What's going on with these riches? I got 3 riches cards here, so there's definitely something financially going on here. Where we at for feelings? Thank you. That's what I needed. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. Sorry to clarify something. And it gave me what I needed. All right. So I feel I don't know what the financial piece is here. I feel like one of the biggest so there was a disagreement definitely on both sides. I feel like one person is like ready to like settle down. He's worried about his finances. Yeah, there's financial stuff going on here. Like a need of being financially, happy. Like something's coming in probably for him. Yeah, there's something financially good coming his way then. So I think that's probably why that popped out. I asked more to clarify the feelings here. I feel like there's a disagreement on both sides here. I feel like there's 2 people who want different things. And I think I'm getting a feeling of like one person is ready to settle down, but the other person is not. So I don't know whose side exactly that is. And I feel like that's kind of where the agreement isn't going to come in together. Okay. All right. Fine. I'll pull it out. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of distance between you and this person. Um, I mean, I definitely see you 2 coming. coming together in conversation, and I feel like this conversation is going to be in person. This is not I feel like this situation is not a let's talk over, Instagram or Facebook. Like, this is like we're sitting down having a conversation, um talking about more deep feelings and things like that. Somebody is like really, their heart is like really into this. And I feel like this other person is just not, they're not there, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, like somebody loves you, but you don't love them, if that makes sense. Like completely two different places. I feel like the conversation is going to be about the connection, rekindling, I feel like we're rekindling our friendship here. I feel like it's definitely going to be a conversation about kind of where is our friendship going in this place. Yeah, you're really into this. Yeah, and I see that, but I feel like his side's different. I think that he's not ready to settle down. He's not ready for that commitment. And I think that if he has been distant, that is the reason why. He knows how you're feeling. He's not going to tell you that, but he knows how you're feeling. And I think that's the fucking kicker right there, because he's not going to tell you because he's not feeling the same way. You know what I mean? I feel like it gives me a sense of like this person respects you enough not to hurt your feelings. But in doing so, they're just going to sit there and like ignore you. And you're like, well, that's not fucking good either. Like, I need something here. Throw me a bone. What are his intentions? Intentions. I feel like, let's see. Well, that's more about messages here. Looking for attention. Intentions. Well, okay. Well, I feel like this person's gonna come. So I feel like how this conversation's gonna start is this is kind of where it circles all back around to where I began with about the money. I feel like when you sit down and talk, I feel like it's gonna start with, oh, guess what? This opportunity happened. You know what I mean? Start talking about money and an opportunity. And I think take that in, and the whole, good for you, yay. You know what I mean? And I think that is going to be, I feel like that's going to be like a starter kind of dip into that, money type thing. I feel like this person definitely just, I think it's like they're stuck in the friend zone. Not by you, they're doing it to themselves. Like they're sticking themselves into the friend zone because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Which, I mean, I would definitely, I respect somebody like that. You know what I mean? This person could be like, Fuck you. I don't care about your feelings. This person isn't like that. This person definitely is caring enough about your feelings to not hurt you, but also not communicate. It's one of those really tricky situations. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like this person, the only thing they know what to do is distraction. Be distant is it's like what they know. It's like their circle of like this is what I know to do, and so emotionally, it's hard. It's hard, you know. Yeah, I feel like this person knows how you feel. You know what I mean? And I think that when you do come together and have that conversation, be open and honest. It it's I feel like this is like the hardest thing for you to be open and honest. And so if we want to talk about what's something for you to do for yourself, I think being honest with this person is the biggest thing because I have seen in here, you know what I mean? Like questioning honesty here, you know what I mean? And so I feel like if you get together with this person and have this conversation with them, knowing, wanting to know their own truths, you know what I mean? There's got to be a underlying deeper reason why they're not ready to commit, and tell them like, no hard feelings, what's going on, you know what I mean? Just in having that conversation of being like, this is how I feel, and tell them like, if you don't feel this way, it's okay, but I just need to know, you know what I mean? Like, you need to know, you know what I'm saying? You need to hear it from their mouth. You need to hear it from them. And so I think it's going to be hard. It's hard to hear the truth sometimes. But I feel like this is something that's really, really important to you to hear it directly from them. And so I feel like, just be open and honest with them. And I feel like this conversation is going to definitely come out to truths coming out, you know what I mean? And so I feel like this person isn't going to put all of their emotions out on the table. So definitely be aware of that. I don't feel like this person is somebody who's like very open about their emotions. So, if you don't get, you know, uh, I'm crying, you're crying, we're crying together type thing, don't take that as they don't care. It's just some people are like that, and so I think this conversation is going to be good, both healing for both of you. I think really kind of putting where everything stands out. I think it's going to be directly from them, the best thing for you. So good luck to you. Thanks for joining me. You're welcome. I will give you a message from your guys next, okay? Andrea's feelings and emotions. Feelings and emotions? Alexandra. My bad. It's late. Let's see what we got. So right away, I'm getting a sense of, happiness, joy, strong, like, love, that feeling. But I feel like there's been some distance, you know what I mean, between you and this person. Yeah, I feel like there's been some distance here. There's the female. Yeah, I feel like all truths have not been played out here. Um, more distance. A lot of distance. I feel like this is emotional. It gives me a sense of like there's a lot of emotional distance. Yeah, that would be the distance piece. I feel like the happiness part is probably, is definitely probably coming from you here. Ouch. Yeah, more and more distance. I feel like this person is trying to be distant from you for a reason. You know, um, I think they're, trying to keep your distance for a reason. I feel like crossroads here with clouds, mystery, adventure, miss, desire. I mean, there's definitely some other type of success going on, abundance and things like that. That are going on like really, really good here. Um, this person definitely wants to keep their distance from you. Look at masculine here. More distance. A lot of distance, man. This person definitely wants to keep their distance from you. And it's funny. I think that it doesn't give me like a negative, the distance is negative, but I mean, it's giving me the feel of like, if this person does have a boyfriend, or, a connection with somebody else. I feel like they're like, I need to keep my distance from you because if not, you're going to get me in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this person definitely has attraction or has had some type of attraction for you. And they realized it. But, if they're in another relationship, I feel like they're kind of like, nope, gotta keep my distance. You're gonna get me in trouble. I know it's probably not funny to you, but it humors me a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it's not like they're staying away from you because they don't like you. They're staying away from you because they think you're hot, and it's just gonna be a bad. And I just want to say, oh no, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad situation, So take that however you want to take that. You know what I mean? Um, I know that doesn't really help your direct situation, but you know, I think that this person definitely has had a roses indicate beauty. Beauty doesn't necessarily have a gender. You know what I mean? You could think anything. So this person definitely had an attraction uh, for you, and so the best thing they could do was just stay away. Yeah. Hey Brenda, how are you? So, if you're wondering, there's not like a negative, like there's not like, oh, you creep me out, or you give me negative vibes. It's not like that. It's, I felt attraction for you, and I know it wasn't a good idea, so or she definitely had attraction for you, like thought you were attractive, and you know, um, like flirtation vibes there. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We're looking at you with great love and longing. But love and longing, this is not giving me vibes of like soulmate. Like this is like sexual vibes here. Like straight on sexual, like hot and bothered. If that makes sense. So like if you're wondering, did she like you at all? Absolutely. She definitely had feelings. Absolutely. But the feelings aren't let's get hitched tomorrow. It's more like uh, you know, bedroom vibes here. So, and I think that this person knew it. This person knew how they were feeling. And the best thing to do is stay away. Yeah. I mean, this person's definitely trying to protect themselves in a way of the distance. The distance. So if you're wondering why they're so distant, that is why. Business. More keys to success. That's more financial stuff here. Um, which could be because this connection is, through work here. So yeah, This person is just trying to protect themselves in that sense. You know, I feel like 32. No. No, that's financial success. That's not what I thought it was. So, you know, if what do you see? Where's the communication? Is there going to be a connection? I would say, yeah, there's definitely going to be at some point. $14. So, you know, I would say, you know, I would say, you know, at least by the end of summer, I want to say 3 months. I would say, you know, 3 months. By the end of summer, I feel like you will at least have some kind of contact with this person. Yeah. See, the attraction pull might seem like a soulmate on your side, but I didn't see it on the other side. Oh, there's attraction there. There's a lot of attraction there. In that sense. Lost my trick. So good luck to you. All right. Angelica, I will get to you next. Messages from spirit guides. All right. When I do messages from spirit guides, I pull my oracle cards. Direct messages from spirit guides. They like to get really healing messages sometimes. There's some people I've gotten where every card I've pulled is the same message. So those make me want to just like walk out the door because I've seen some crazy things here. Please let me know if you're still here before I pull cards for you. If anybody in here hasn't liked and subscribed, please do so already. It really helps me out. Awesome. All right. All right. Some messages from spirit guides. Okay. You know, too many. Creative expression, throat chakra. I'm committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by being creative in my communication style by using expressive language. I express myself through talking, singing, sighing, laughing, crying, and through using my creative talents. I continuously use my senses to experience my world more fully. I see, hear, smell, and feel more. I become more aware of my surroundings. such as the weather, aromas, people, nature, sounds, and sights. Oh, you are all by the senses. The senses are really important for you to communicate with, I'm losing it, to connect with right now. It gives me the sense of kind of, maybe you're definitely lacking a little bit of communication here, in a sense of kind of like you're putting your word out there, but people aren't listening. Well, right now, time is to be maybe a little bit loud. Maybe it's time to be a little bit loud here. You know what I mean? Patience. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender as things unfold at their own pace. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust both in myself and a higher power. So, if there's, anything that you're waiting for, and, if we're going to connect this with the communication, if there's somebody you're not currently communicating, or somebody not, if there is lack of communication somewhere, slowing down, taking that time, kind of just trusting in the way that things are unfolding for you in those types of situations. But patience, yes, but also expressing yourself and making sure that you are heard as well, if that makes sense. So these are my gemstone cards. Clear quartz is the most preservative crystal in the gem world that has 3 major properties: amplification, magnification, and abundance. Magnifying abundance, light and love for your attentions to amplify. I am amplified by the positive energy around me. So if there's a lot of, just really pulling into how those things, if you're feeling down and things like that, like here, it's all about the senses. You know what I mean? If you're feeling in a bad place, yeah, if you're building an online business, you know what I mean, which, takes time, but also being aware of using your voice. If you feel, but here it's kind of, this is a very protective clearing stone. So, you know what I mean? If you're in a place of kind of feeling down or things like that, here using your senses, taking things, expressing yourself, taking your creativity to try to boost that, because everything around you follows with energy. Black onyx is a stone that embodies inner strength, endurance, and persistence during challenging tasks. So, that kind of goes all around together. Accomplish my goals with courage and concentration. So that's kind of, yeah, that would make sense. If you're going through a hard time, challenging task, building an online business, it's being, it's not going, I feel like things aren't moving as quickly as you were hoping they were to, or not to where you want, or anything being where you thought they would be, or it's finding to be a little bit more work for you. I feel like just kind of, things are going to happen, things are going to happen, just kind of, it's a waiting game. We're just playing a waiting game right now, I feel like. Hi, Marie, how are you? Messages, spirit guides, please. Wealth of protection. which is interesting. Clear quartz is a protection stone. I am internally protected by forces seen and unseen. Conspire to inspire my safe passage through life. I am blanketed by the expansive protection of spirit guides and ancestral beings who love and safeguard me no matter the age or location. Black tourmaline and white sage. So, wealth of protection, it's this is directly from your spirit guide saying that no matter what you are going through right now, this is their message telling you that they are guiding you. They are helping, supporting you, they are protecting you, and they are guiding you. This is directly, definitely from your spirit guides, because clear quartz here and protection stone, that makes all sense. That if you feel, I just want to say, like, if I'm feeling in a negative place, or things are not going well, just to know that you are definitely being guided. Absolutely being guided. I have too many decks. Too many cards. All right. Spirit of gratitude. The power of prayer, communication with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they're meant to be. So if you are, spiritual or religious, any type of faith of whatever you believe in, just knowing that it's just another confirmation here that your spirit guides are listening to you. Anybody who's crossed over or passed over, especially, through heritage, any of that type, they are listening. They're hearing you. I mean, we're happy, we're celebrating, we're experiencing success, in a lot of different ways. Oh, good for you. I'm too much of a bitch to ride on a motorcycle. I'm a big girl on the front. I'm gonna fall off or break it. Okay, so I definitely see you coming together with somebody. At least developing a close relationship. Somebody's really friendly. I feel like flirtation vibes here. There you go. That sounds like fun. And I think that if that's a goal that you're having, it's definitely going to be successful for you. I feel like, if you're looking at getting your license this month, taking your test soon, again, this is more focused on what you're doing. I'm asking about relationships, and I'm getting goals and financial success and adventures. And here we have, really reading the fine lines, getting your face in the books. You know what I'm saying? Like, really focusing on what you're doing. You know what I mean? I think this is really where your focus is this month for you, is your main focus this month. I think that, there's definitely some people here who are friendly, or there's some flirtatious vibes here, you know what I mean? Coming together and hanging out, things like that. I think that is there, looking directly, like, am I going to find my soulmate? Probably not this month. I think all of these things are really totally your main focus, for you directly, which is okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, gonna be in books. You know what I mean? I think that's the main focus that your spirit guides are trying to tell you. Like, I feel somebody being like, you don't need to be in a relationship right now. Like, really? Like, after what you just went through? Really? Well, I am saying that, but I'm just like I feel like I'm feeling like somebody just wants to be like, what, like, somebody, I don't know who this person is who's coming through. This is definitely a past relative of some point. This is not a direct angel guy. This is like definitely somebody who's passed over. Then they've got strong opinions. Holy shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know who this person. Who is this person is yelling. Like, they are like very strong opinion. I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. This person is just like oh, I don't know who this is. I don't know if you know anybody directly who sounds like they would have a strong opinion of a loud person. This person is like, bitch, what the fuck are you thinking? like, I don't know why. It's this is not the time. Like, you got shit to do. Like, what? Come on. Like, and this person's yelling at me. Yeah. This person's like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You're really thinking about another relationship when you just went through that bullshit? Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not yelling at you directly, I swear to God. This person is very, I think I'm laughing just because of the fact that this person is like, what? I am pacing because you're stressing me out. You're stressing me out with this. So I'm pacing. Get the fuck out of here. Like, oh my goodness. All right, let's calm down. Get back to the center. Oh goodness. But yeah, I think beside from that, this is whoever this is so is so strong. I really apologize. It's very strong energy. No, this is female. No, this is definitely a female. This is definitely a female. Yeah. Like, I'm slamming shit. Like, I'm like taking books and I'm slamming it like, oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Sometimes spirits, they hit me. And this one is focus on your work. Focus on focusing on, the goals and things at hand. It's pretty apparent everybody who is guiding you is very opinionated. And it's making me laugh because it's not like, it's just, it's, it's entertaining in a way, she doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. Okay, all right. Okay. She's hearing. She's listening. You feel like they're not there. They are guiding you. Absolutely. She is listening. She is listening. Or she's not. Like, I'm arguing with them right now. Whoever this is, we're arguing. She's not gonna listen. She's hearing me. Don't understand her. She doesn't listen. I'm like arguing with myself at this point. But oh, bless my heart. But yeah, so I feel like, I feel like with all of this going on here, I think that the goals and things that you're working towards is definitely like the main focus. Absolutely. I keep laughing. I'm so sorry. The main focus for you, is if we're looking at June, this is the main focus, school and all those things are your main focus. Everybody who's guiding you is very opinionated, and I think, even asking here, is there, a connection, romantically? I don't directly see that. I feel like if you're going out with the girls or, friends in general, I think that, there's gonna be flirting somewhere, you know what I mean? Um, but if I think that's pretty much it for you. Yeah, everything is going really, really good. Yeah, I think everything is going good. I think that's the main direction for you here. And you're on the path, you know what I mean? Even though your spirit guides are yelling at me right now. Your spirit your loved ones are yelling at me. It's not my fault. I'm not just a messenger here. Don't yell at me. uh, you know, um, thanks for letting me read you tonight. They're still yelling at me. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Oh my goodness. I went from almost crying to like I'm gonna get up and getting up. I'm getting yelled at. Stop yelling at me. It's not my, there's so much more here to be said. I'm just not being yelled about. Something about cooking now. Like, what are you yelling at me about? I don't know anything about food. But good luck to you. Thanks for thanks for coming in and joining me. Thanks for hanging out and waiting too. I don't normally go by like the list. I kind of go with what just hits me. I'm so glad nobody yelled at me tonight. Some people are like, "You didn't get to me," and I'm like, I don't go by order. I go with whatever energy hits me. So. Marie, did you have a question? It's so far back, hon. I don't. If you got a question or general, let me know. That was fun. That was not to them, but oh, I'm so glad. Have a good evening. Are you looking for like a timeline or anything in general? Okay. Hey, hon, how are you? All right. Mm. All right. I feel like you have kind of just been doing your own thing for a while. Um, I feel like you kind of just been doing your own thing. I want to say maybe been single for a while. Just really focusing on yourself. Yeah, I see that long time. Like it's been a long time. You know what I mean? I definitely see somebody here definitely coming into your life at some point. Somebody that does make you happy, kind of definitely unlocking that key, that meaning, like what I feel like you're at a point where like what is love? Like I don't even know what love is. You know what I mean? And so there definitely is going to be somebody that's going to unlock that key for you. Strong feelings, love, desire, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Um, Somebody who's definitely going to spark that flame, give you a lot of experience. Um, a lot of, experience for you. And I think that definitely is definitely going to come your way. Um, yeah, I mean, future of happiness, future of happiness. Um, after long periods of time of, being stagnant, you know, if we're gonna ask, let's look for, we're gonna ask for a timeline here. Okay, give me, I'm asking more months. I'm not directing weeks here. We're looking at months here. September. I feel like there's going to be some, yeah. So, if I'm looking, I feel like, around fall, I'm getting September for some reason. There's definitely going to be a spark of interest. I want to say fall, September. There's a lot of sevens here. So 777, you know what I mean? It's just giving me September vibes. Definitely having some type of attraction and connection with somebody at that point. I feel like this is going to be, I don't see this being like I don't get the sense of this being like a fast paced connection. It's not like, I'm not getting the sense of like, you meet them and then the next day, oh my God, you're in love. Like, I feel like this is going to be like, kind of, flirting, getting to know somebody, I think it's going to be one of those, not too slow, but, like take your time getting to know, like going through all those steps. Um, and I think that it's going to start, I feel like this is going to be a start of like a friendship, a connection, type thing like that. And I think that it's going to be a little slow going. I just get the sense of slow going, um, but I think it's going to be right for you to take that pace. I feel like if you were just to emotionally just jump into something so quickly, I feel like would be a complete disaster for you emotionally. I feel like this, whatever this pace is going to be with this connection, I think it's going to be exactly where it needs to be, you know? Yeah, and if you're manifesting something, even though if you've fallen off it, I think that it's it's definitely, you're being heard. Things are in the works, you know what I mean? And I think that I feel you're being patient. I feel like you're not in a hurry. Like, I don't feel any rush into anything extreme. It's like I want it. I want this for myself, but I'm not rushing anything. Yeah, yeah, taking things slow, I think definitely is going to be the best thing for you. Starting a friendship, getting to know each other, hanging out, flirt, after time, flirting, I think all those things are emotionally going to be really, really good in that connection. I think that's going to be that. I mean, I think that's definitely emotionally the best thing for you. Um, where did I put? my room? I don't know. I was gonna pull my rooms. Where did I put my room? Look at that. August, moving to a new place, new connections with people. I mean, things are definitely falling into your lap and your plate exactly how they should. See if I can find my rooms. Oh my goodness, I'm not prepared. Hold on here. I know they're somewhere. I put them somewhere. Ow. Shoot. I really wanted a sign to pull out for me. I don't think that's gonna work tonight because I don't know where I put my room. Apparently, I need to work on being more organized. Oh, man. Well, shoot. That's okay. Yeah, so I feel like you're definitely on the right path. Definitely on the right path here. I really bear with me here. I'm having a moment of not finding my stuff. Yeah, I wish I had more space, but I don't. It's like one of those, I have too many stones, too many decks, cards, too many things to work with, and not enough space. But I'm also like, I really want to know. I'm being nosy. I want to know at least what sign here. My runes have all that on it. These the cards maybe work. I don't like these cards, but I think all in here. I got crafty the other week practicing with runes. I've never done runes before, but I'm really, really interested in runes. I would like to do a bunch of other stuff, but I just don't have the space. But I'm really interested in runes. I feel like they do give out some information, but I think I have what I need here. If I'm looking at, give me a sign. I want to know what type of sign. That is my biggest issue. They will tell me exactly. My cards will work as well, so. Yeah, I feel that doesn't give me. Oh, well, if you come around and hang out and let me know, hey, did you find that? I will let you know. But I feel like you're exactly where you need to be right now. I think connections and stuff like that are definitely coming your way. So, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me, and good luck for you. That's definitely exciting. That is definitely exciting. But yeah, you're definitely on the right path. Things are in the midst of working its way for you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here for the night. So thank you for anybody who joined me this evening. I definitely had a good night hanging out. And I want to thank Spirit Guides for letting me channel anybody that joined me this evening. Your stepfather's death happening this year. Is he currently sick right now? Is he dealing with an illness? He's not well, yeah. Yeah, he's not well. Yeah, I can sense some type of illness. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of like tightness in my chest here. Let's see. What are we looking at for his illness? I feel like a tightness in my chest. I'm really sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I'm literally feel tightness in my chest. I'm coughing all of a sudden, so oh my god. I can feel that energy.